Hey, hey, hey. Coach Wheeler here, and I want to talk today about anxiety and an anxious mind. Now, historically, and the general rule of thumb is that when it comes to anxiety, it's a fear of the future, or a fear of a situation, or a fear of something that's coming that you anticipate and you panic about and you worry about and you get anxious about. And it can leave you in crippling situations where you're stuck at home, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to talk to people, you don't want to go to a party that you're invited to. Basically, it can leave you not wanting to live life, going on trips because you might have to get on a plane, even driving a car over a bridge because you're anxious about what might happen, or you've got a fear of bridges, or a fear of flying, or a fear of social gatherings. And so that's predominantly the general rule of thumb when it comes to anxiety. It's a fear of the future because you're worried about what might happen in those situations. But it can also stem back to the past. And there's an interesting concept to say that your pre-programmed mindset, and if you don't change your mindset, that can be the problem as well. Because if you had an incident or an episode or a scenario that happened in the past, at school you were bullied, a situation in the family, on holiday something horrible happened, something from your childhood, something from a previous relationship, a job that you had, that developed a situation where you had to react and respond to those conditions, and it left you with a program or a way to respond to that. If you were a child, you might have responded with a child's mind. If you were young or in love or under pressure at work, things could have been set in that program could have been set in the wrong conditions. So, and you might have carried that with you and just not updated your program, updated the way that you think. So it's worth analysing where you think your anxiety comes from, what values are attached to it, what human needs, yes, I'm going on about values and human needs again, and also the principles and links to the rules we attach to those things. So it's worth trying to analyse that, looking at that and thinking, did that stem from when I was 12 and my mum and dad broke up, and the insecurity that we suffered in the house, not having enough money because my mum and dad were so involved in their situation that these other things happened, and I developed a mindset that left me thinking that way, that sometimes I revert back to today and makes me anxious for tomorrow. So it's worth thinking about that. So the alarm system, as Jordan B. Peterson says, the smoke alarm in your house will go off, but the smoke might not be for fire. It might be because you burnt the toast, or you left the oven on a bit too much and it's overcooked the chicken, or the bacon's burning, But the smoke alarm still goes off. It's not set for the right conditions. The same as your preset program for your mindset, your anxiety, and that defense system and that security system that you used as a situation from when you were a child maybe doesn't work for you now. So that's one thing worth considering. So even though anxiety, as I said, is linked to the future and the fear of something coming up, it can also stem from your pre-programmed mindset from the past. And as I did in a previous video talking about neurological pathways and how you can make new habits, reconnect or connect new neurological pathways to have a new habit, you can change that programming to help you with your anxiety and help it become more peaceful, balanced, happy life. I hope that helps. Look for more tips from Coach Wheeler. Like, subscribe, tell everyone you know, even people you don't know, tell them about Coach Wheeler. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Have a wonderful day. Peace.